I see Woodstream Atco is in the house. I used to live there. I used to live in Atco. I lived in that development, Woodstream. I know exactly where you are. I used to live at 25 Foxton Drive over there. And my house was the in-house on the corner. It had red shutters. You may go down Foxton and see that. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not heard, there is an outage. And at first I thought it was a hack, a cyber attack. It's not. What it is, it's a company that people get like anti-hack software. Well, they sent out an update and it knocked everything out globally. So apparently they did a crappy update. But let me take you on Down Detector. I'm going to share my screen because I want y'all to see everything that's out. It's hospitals, banks, all kinds of businesses. People are trying to get on and they're getting the blue screen. All right, here we go. Can everybody see my screen? Please give me a one if you can see my screen. You're on Horseshoe Court. Okay, I know where that is. You weren't far from me, Zara. You were not far from me. Thank you. All right, let's just scroll down this list so you can see, because some of you may have been trying to do things out here and you were wondering why you were having a problem. So I'll go slowly. Here is the list. You can see some pretty big name companies, banks, DoorDash, Microsoft, because I saw some people were having trouble that have Microsoft 11, not everywhere, but some people were saying they were having a hard time navigating on it today. Google, Wells Fargo, so you can see Walmart. All right. Oh, Verizon. Okay. So these are all of the companies that are reporting problems. YouTube. Okay. I haven't had problems so far on social media at all, y'all. I don't know if any of you have, but one of the biggest things they're reporting, especially at the airport saying they're getting the blue screen. A lot of flights had to be grounded today because of this. And hospitals around the country are reporting problems accessing the internet and accessing, patient files and doing anything right now. So these are, wow, Snap EBT too. Oh, Netflix. Well, I haven't watched Netflix. Well, I was on Netflix last night. I did not have any issues on it. Um, so you can see these are all the ones that are reporting a problem. And this is global. So if you're doing things like you're trying to work on the internet, or you're trying to pay bills, or you're trying to use any of the software online, then there are issues going on. There's a video I want y'all to listen to as well. Let's see if I can get that. Hold on one second. I'm going to get that up for you to listen to. Okay, give me a one if you can see the screen. Okay. All right, let's get started.
I want to bring in Josh Corman, a cybersecurity expert, to talk about this a little bit more. Josh, can you explain to us what CrowdStrike is exactly and what they're designed to do?
Sure. Cybersecurity products have existed for a long time. Most of us knew antivirus. This is one of the newer generations. And in order to do their job to protect systems, they usually have to have extraordinary privilege and access into an operating system like Microsoft. So with great power comes great responsibility, to channel Stan Lee. And if a mistake is made, it can have pretty pronounced impact. So that's what happened here. It's contributing to the blue screen and protracted downtime.
And we mentioned this with Aaron just a few moments ago, just how vulnerable systems can be. What does this massive outage say about how dependent so many businesses and users are on this single software system?
Yeah, I founded IamTheCavalry.org almost 11 years ago, August 1st. And the idea was our dependence on connected technology was growing a lot faster than our ability to secure it, specifically in areas affecting public safety, economic, and national security. We like to say where bits and bytes meet flesh and blood. So whether it's this accident or the cell phone outages earlier this year, or Change Healthcare affecting hospitals nationwide for months, we are over dependent on undependable things, exposing us to accidents and adversaries. And we have got to get much more balanced in how much trust we place in these systems.
Absolutely. Cybersecurity expert Josh Corman, thank you so much for your time and for your insights. Appreciate it.
Okay. This. Okay, I'm buffering. Okay. I can't move. And okay, y'all got kicked out of my own live stream. Yeah, you know how it is. All right. Okay. So they did not give an estimated time on how long this is going to go on, but it is a global, what they're calling a global technology outage caused by faulty software. It was an update that it was doing, and it grounded flights, knocked out media outlets offline, disrupted hospitals, small businesses, government agencies, and it just goes to show you one software knocked out so many things on a global scale. So they said the trouble with the update issued a cybersecurity firm, CrowdStrike, affected customers running Microsoft Windows. It was not the result of hacking or a cyber attack, according to CrowdStrike, which apologized and said a fix was on the way. Businesses and government experienced long hours of disruption and scrambled to deal with the fallout. Thousands of flights were canceled, tens of thousands were delayed around the world. leading to long lines at airports in Europe, US, and Asia. Airlines lost access to check in and booking services in the heart of the summer travel season. Several local TV stations in the US were prevented from airing the news early Friday morning, and some state and local governments have reported problems at courts, motor vehicle departments, unemployment agencies, and other offices. Affected hospitals had problems with appointment systems, forcing them to suspend patient visits and cancel some surgeries. So you see how deep this goes. And it's one woman from Paducah, Kentucky. She had an emergency heart surgery that had to be scheduled. They had to cancel it because of the tech outage and leaving her family afraid because they thought she was going to get this surgery. So if anything happens, it would be the result of not having surgery this morning. This is what the family is saying. That is scary. That's very scary. Elsewhere, people have experienced minor inconveniences, including trouble ordering ahead. So they're having problems with things like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Starbucks, causing long lines at some coffee chain stores. So the head of, and that's over in Germany. No defense, but I'm just kind of focusing on what's going on here in the U.S. Um, NBC Today, they said they were deeply sorry because they were impacted by this. So shares of a company which led is based in Austin said just because of what's going on, their stock fell by 10% on Friday. Microsoft having the same issue, theirs fell by 3%. So they're saying it is having some impact on an economic level, what's going on right now. So, I mean, like they said, they're going to try to fix this thing, y'all, but we don't know how long a wait this is going to be before everything is back online. So, I mean, if you're getting a blue screen, you may have to physically go to your bank if you can't do any transactions from your computer. Or if you want to, if you one of those people that use DoorDash, Uber Eats and stuff, maybe you can call and get your food locally. The local places are still delivering as far as I know. But yeah, this is crazy. Can you imagine something like this happening on election day? I'm just saying how it can disrupt everything. It's easy to do so many things electronically that will impact the world, as you can see. Okay, Keeson, you said your mother is having a problem with her bank. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are reporting the blue screen. I don't know if your mother was getting that. She could still have problems and not have that blue screen, but one of the biggest things people are um, reporting around the globe is they're seeing a blue screen. Screw tube. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Heather Mooney, you're right. You should always have some kind of cash on hand just in case something does occur digitally, some digital issue, then you do have some, cash to spend. Website won't load. Yeah. I mean, even look, I sell on Etsy and Etsy is even reporting problems. So it's everywhere. Oh, yeah, they are. They are. If you see stocks going down already, oh no, they are having some serious issues. And it's notorious for this country to have issues like that and then try to hide it. Or you may find out somewhere down the line that it was far worse than what we were being told. You know, that's what happens when the liars run the place. That's what happens. Houston still don't have problems with power still? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Reef, you said your father went to the VA yesterday. No problem. I'm glad he went a day before. That's good. No power in some spots. Oh yeah, yeah. I know that storm that came through there, especially in Houston. I definitely understand that. Hmm. So if you see anything strange occur or you're not able to complete a transaction, now you will know why. You will know why. Hmm. So, everybody, I wasn't going to keep anyone long. I just wanted you to see this, you know. Um, and so far, I have not had a lot of problems today, but I did look online and see that a lot of people are having issues. So, thank you so much for coming on such short notice, but I'm glad you're here and we'll definitely come back together again with a different topic. Shalom, family.